So I've come in on a quiet Sunday morning. I can't stand being in Sheffield on a Saturday anymore. It's not my city. It feels very uncomfortable and oppressive on a Saturday. So it's an incomplete Fargate. Quick update. This is the Events Central building. It's going to cost about £8 million. It's going to have somebody operating it, a charity, which they've already decided on. So they're going to be ripping this building to bits, and there they haven't finished the grey to green. But costs have escalated actually on Fargate from 17 to 34 million, and what I'm going to focus in on is these new bins. So there's 4 lots of 3s of these new bins, and you can see just here they've got plastic fencing around them. Makes it look really bad. So I asked the council, you know, when you're going to remove these plastic fences. They said, well, we're going to replace it with metal fences, so let's go down to the next set of 3. So here's the next set of 3 with metal fencing around. And when they said metal fencing, I was expecting metal fencing where it's shoved into like sockets in the ground that were lockable. But all they've done is put sandbags around it to hold it down. Well, I'm sorry, but these sandbags are health and safety hazard worse than what they're actually trying to prevent in the first place. So let's go on to these bins. If you're a business or if you're a flat owner or flat dweller in Sheffield, you're supposed to get a card to use these bins. So I hope they're not paying for these cards, because any business has already paid the business rates, and any flat dweller, the person who actually owns the flat's already paid your council tax, so you shouldn't be paying for these bins, full stop. So how do they work? They actually lift these bins out of the ground, but they need special lifting equipment on lorries that they haven't got. They also need the training. So when they actually decided to have these bins, why didn't they actually order the equipment there and then? Seems absolute madness. But like I said, they're making it an health and safety risk with sandbags all around it. And what they're trying to prevent is that these metal sections that go in the ground are slightly raised from the actual ground. So why didn't they actually just put like a slight slope between the ground and the metal on the side all around here, like on this one you can see particularly, just put a slight slope on it from the ground to the top of the metal, and same on this one. So if they'd done that, it wouldn't be unsightly with fences around, and you wouldn't create another health and safety hazard around it. But like I said, we need a breakdown of costs for Fargate. We need to know exactly how much these underground bins cost. But the council always use commercial grounds, so they'll give you an high level cost of the actual bins, but when you come and ask for a lower level cost, they refuse to do it on commercial grounds every time. So they give me no option but to go to the ombudsman, because how do we know what's going off? I mean, these bins must have cost a fortune, and they probably don't want you to know how much they cost, because it'll be embarrassing to them. And it's going to be another one of these gimmicks that after a short period of time goes wrong. So that's it, just another update on the madness from Fargate in Sheffield. So like that's going to be the next building they're building on. I've just walked up, and on the corner, on Boots' corner, they're already putting more scaffolding up on another building. It's just like a complete building site all the time in Sheffield.